to the Dreamboys live and lockdown. We are live at 7:30, and we've missed you all. It's been a whole week since we were live and lockdown. We had a little break on Saturday, but we are back. It's Wednesday night. We are midweek. It's hump day, which means we are in for a treat, Emma.
We are. We are
now
indeed.
Backstage. We have got two beautiful men. Hello to everybody who is joining us. Hello to Leanne Midgley. Hello to Linda Barber. Get them off. Get them off. Get them off. All right, hon. We've only just started, and get us off. We'll be going off very shortly, and hopefully we'll be getting our boys off after the show. But that will be something for Live and Lockdown on Saturday night, when we give you the backstage gossip of what really goes on Live and Lockdown and what we get to see. Isn't that right,
Oh, that's very true. That's very right.
We see so much, don't we, that we shouldn't see.
Well, it's good that we do see it. Because then that means
it is good.
We can come on and tell our dreamers all about it. Oh.
Yeah. So I want to know where everybody is tuning in from this evening, because usually we have people from all over the world, and it is wetter than a mermaid's minge out there tonight, which means everybody's going to be sat on their Facebook and probably watching the Dreamboys live and lockdown. What I want to know is where you all from. We've got all of our dreamers that is tuning in. I know loads of these names tonight as well. I feel like I know you all personally. Do you, Emma?
I do. I sure do.
I'm loving the statuses. I'm loving the groups. I am loving the Insta posts after the show. So make sure you're screenshotting all night long, and make sure you are sharing as well.
Please share
live and lockdown, because you will get yourself a goodie bag from Dreamboys. We have also just drawn the winner of last Wednesday night's Live and Lockdown. So the winner of Wednesday night's Live and Lockdown competition is Leanne Greathead. So you are a winner, Leanne. If you are watching,
congratulations,
Dreamboys on Facebook or on Instagram to claim your prize. Thank you so much for sharing us with your fans and followers as well, friends and family. That's all you need to do. Click the share button. It's dead easy. It's not hard, is it, Emma? Even you can do that.
Just share, share, and share.
I mean, I share everything apart from me fellas. So keep your hands off PJ, keep your hands off Jordan, keep your hands off Shane, keep your hands off my husband, and keep your hands off Emma's pork pies. And that's about it, really, isn't it? Also, we are doing lots and lots of personalised messages. If you would like a personal message from one of our Dream Boys, you can log on to our website, www.dreamboys.co.uk, and you can choose to purchase a video message, a personalised video message. I got mine from PJ, and he calls me his wifey, only because I told him that's what I want to be called. But I play it to myself every now and again when I'm feeling a little bit down or a little bit bored or a little bit, amorous. And I feel like I haven't seen his face enough on Insta. I press play on the little message. But that is what is going on at the moment, and hopefully Boris has spoken tonight, and it looks like the lockdown's easing again a little bit more and a little bit more, which we are going in the right direction to be back on that stage in July, Emma.
Yeah!
So it's going in the right way, and I like a man that goes the right way, don't you, Emma?
Oh, I love it.
Well, I don't. I like a man that goes the opposite way, to be fair, but that's another story. So we've got people said it's raining in Colchester. It's raining here as well. Hello to Colchester. Hello to Sunderland. Hello to Bristol. Hello to Cardiff. Hello to every single person who is joining us. Hi from Staines. Frankie is here tonight. Are you Frankie Page? Emma, Anne-Marie. Emma, I love your makeup.
Oh, thank you.
Do you know what? If Ronald McDonald was looking for the new clown, Emma, you would be first on his list. I can tell you. Anyway, enough of us, because you'll be thinking, why is Tim Healy sat with a wig on, and why is Alan Shearer got his footballs down his top? It's not. It's two drag queens from the northeast of England who host the Newcastle show, who is going to be hosting Live and Lockdown tonight and bringing you boys from all over the country. So it is time to bring on one of our beautiful men. You might know him from, he's no stranger to Live and Lockdown. He's been with us before, and it is time to get to know him even more. If you know who this beautiful specimen of a man is, Comment in the comment box below. Who is he? Does anyone know? I know Zach's in the building. Hi, Zach. Love you long time. But this lovely man who is on our screen, who is he? Everyone's saying, hey, Zach. It's not Zach. Oh, Amy Hughes, you're right. Charlotte's right. Eve's right. Teresa's right. Katrina's right. Yes. You are all right. He is no stranger to Live and Lockdown. Please welcome the gorgeously stunning, the absolutely beautiful, and the man with the softly spoken Welsh accent. It's Jamie, everybody.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Hi, Jamie.
Oh, I mean, we're all the better for seeing you, Jamie.
Do you think I've got a softly spoken accent?
Very soft, like very soft. You don't sound like you're from Wales. See if I've got you from Wales. See, my mother, she's from Wales. She's from the Valley, see, and she talks like really, really strong.
Yeah. Hello, how are you doing?
Oh, I love that. Honestly, my nipples have just gone like this.
Oh, Jamie, keep talking like that. Keep talking.
Well, if we go down and have a Bacardi and Coke, then
Yeah.
you might get some Coke in the local bar.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
I know who's boosting as well. He's Jamie.
Oh my God.
Well, after three, everybody, I want loads of love hearts going through the screen. After three, in, dine, three. Loads of love hearts. Come on.
Loads of
love hearts. Give him loads of love, loads of love, loads of love. And people are saying they are loving your bear hoodie. Now, we all know where that brand came from. Can you tell everybody why you're wearing that bear?
I'm wearing this because he's the only person that's going to be. Oh, there you go. He's the only person that's going to be drinking for the next month, unfortunately, because my mother's banned me from having alcohol in the house. So
Really?
Oh.
yeah.
Have you been a naughty boy, Jamie?
No.
So why have you been banned?
No, I have really. Yeah. I basically drank all the alcohol, so she said I can't have any more. And if you know me, which some people will be on here know me, then it's probably a good thing. So I'm all right with it. He can just have one for now. He's all right. But yeah, you should get these because they're live now as well.
I'd like you to give me one.
Would you like a dick in your hand? Would you like a big dick there?
Yeah.
I think he could do that. You know?
You'd have to move the mask because I don't want it in my hand, babes. I've got my very own mask. Oh, look at this.
Oh,
that's cute.
We've got a mask.
Very diverse. Just making sure safety first. Always, Jamie, safety first.
Definitely. I got you. I don't wear any mask though.
You don't wear any mask?
Nah.
Well, see, there's no chance of me getting pregnant, Jamie, so you're all right with me, pet.
Yeah, but...
However, my tonsils might swell. They might look like they're pregnant, but they're not.
Have you not had them removed yet?
You what, babes?
Have you not had them removed?
No, but I've got a very good gag reflex.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
I haven't.
So, Jamie, you are... God, this is getting naughty, isn't it? It's getting naughty. So, what have you most missed during lockdown, Jamie?
A standard one's just saying go to the gym. Actually, I've missed just going out and be like, do you know what I miss the most? Like being able to walk down the street and someone not like dodge you. Do you know what I mean? Just to be able to walk on like that's all I miss, and I don't think that's coming back for any time soon. Do you know what I mean?
Well, because me and Emma we've been working daytime as well, because we've got key worker jobs. But when you're walking down the street and somebody literally I forget myself and I hold my hands up and people jump out you in. I have actually said I'm not going to nick your handbag, hon. Do you know what I mean? But it's because it's 2 meters, isn't it? It's 2 meters. It's just hard work.
Oh yeah, and like whenever you go into workplaces, no one's doing it now. Do you know what I mean? No one's doing the 2 meters really. I don't think, like, not that I can see. Like, I see workmen working all the time, and they're just like, "Hey, mate, you're all right." Do you know what I mean? It's just like another day for them.
Well,
what would you?
What? Sorry.
What did you two miss the
What
most?
have we missed the most?
Yeah.
Well, because I'm single, Jamie, and because I haven't got a man,
Oh, wow.
it just restricts me even more at the fact that I'm not allowed to have any
Sex.
Yeah.
Oh, you can now. He's just come out saying you can stay in a loved one's house or something.
She hasn't got one.
Well, well, you love the person of Grindr now.
No, but you're only allowed one. You're only allowed one bubble, and the thing is, you can't. You have to. I mean, you have to kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince, don't you?
Jamie, will you baby bubble?
Yeah, well, we don't. Yeah, you can just come down. Yeah, I've got a spare garage room thing you can stay in anyway.
I won't be staying in no garage room, love. I'll be quarantining in your double bed.
I was going to say burst my bubble. Say that again, sorry, Jamie.
What are people saying in the bottom? Did they expect me to have Desperado?
What are you drinking?
It's
Is
juice.
it water or wine?
No, it's juice. Yeah.
I'm drinking gin with lilt.
Nice.
Lovely. It's lovely. But what is everybody else out there? What are you missing most during lockdown? I'm missing human contact. I'm a tactile person. I love giving cuddles and when I greet someone, I give them a cuddle. Or I'm missing people sitting in my house and having a giggle.
Yeah. 100%.
I miss that social aspect. Fiona
having a good chin wag.
Was asking.
Wag.
I see you there. I can hear you still.
Fiona Skidmore says, when can we see you on tour
again? I probably won't be on tour for at least 2 years. Right, that was my like get out thing. I was going to take a year off, but this year's being this year, so I'll be on a tour in 2 years' time somewhere.
Fab. Yeah. Fab. And you are Cardiff. You are Cardiff show. What can we expect when you're going back? When we hit back in the stage in July? What can we expect from your team?
From the team. Do you know what? I haven't seen because I've got pulled in. Well, not pulled in, but they asked me to do it through lockdown, or I wanted to go back. So I haven't really seen the team or what's new, but I know that I've got a new solo that I've been working on. And I've got a couple of suggestions down the bottom of the wiki if you want to put some songs or whatnot. I'll have a look through. Or
song suggestions.
Like you can put certain songs in there. I'm going for a Christian Grey sort of 50 Shades start. I'm not going to give.
Yeah.
I think. What about Christina Aguilera, Dirty?
Yeah.
And
like
what about a chair dance? What about a chair dance like this? And then you go, I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth, and give it the whole.
I could probably get the girl to do it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Why not? My hair nearly came off there. I nearly looked like Sinead O'Connor singing Nothing Compares to You. But,
so when you come down, you can do. I'll put that bit in for you, so you can do that bit for me.
Can you put something in for me?
What's that?
What about 50 Shades of Grey? What about I don't know what everybody else is thinking. Everyone who's commenting for 50 Shades of Grey, you've got to have whips, you've got to have chains. But I think costume-wise, you should be suited and booted. You should be a man that's going to the office with a briefcase of naughty stuff.
There's a lot of stuff in my briefcase, trust me. Trust me. It's all in there. It's all going to be in there and it's all going to get used. It's not just for show. It's going to get like wrapped and strapped and wrapped. Do you know what I mean? All over.
Yeah, I like it. And how are you starting now? You're going to be slow and sexy, the Beyonce?
Oh, I don't know about the Beyonce track. I've got another track, but I'm not going to say too much because I know I know there's strippers watching this. They'll just nick my shit. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you
And I
what
tell
track
you
it.
what else I really like, Jamie. When you are playing with your tassels and your whips and stuff, I think you should go into Nicole Scherzinger Wet.
Nice. So I do this with a big water and then just slide round on the floor and just, you know,
like
one of
that.
them.
Yeah. And then when you finish, you can go, and I've had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
And then you're going to come on and salsa with me.
And I'll dance with you, yeah.
Nice. I like that. So where does Emma play? What's Emma's part in all this?
Well, she's my other half, not my other half. Don't get the wrong.
No, not like that. We don't lick each other's
lesbians.
stamps, but we go on, Tess, you carry on.
So I host the show and do all of the stand-up and chatting on the microphone. Emma hosts the door and brings everybody in and seats them, tells everyone, makes sure everyone's having a good time. She gets the party started, and then we both do a double act show, so we're on and off the stage all night doing cabaret performances in between our boys. So me and Emma's worked together for the last 8 years.
Oh, nice. That's good though, because I've only had I only had Paul and Cookie as a drag queen.
Yeah.
The only two I've had.
Ambidextrous and Cookie, yeah. Amber's brilliant.
Yeah.
We love Amber.
Yeah.
Amber.
I'll save your skin, pet. I'll save your skin.
Yeah. When you make them. But yeah, they're wicked. Like they come on, do their bit, give a shimmy, all done.
Yeah, well, whereas Amber's quite live, we're more mime, but then I do quite a lot of stand-up and comedy. So yeah, we all very, very different, very diverse company. And talking about diverse, pride and things like that. I have seen that at some of the shows you've got men up on stage, Jamie.
Yeah, I've got men up on stage. I can dance on a man, you know, and make it still flow like that.
Because how do you find that? That isn't your, obviously, men aren't your sexual preference, and you're straight and you go for women. But how do you find, being in this sex industry, you find men wanting to come to the shows and they find you attractive, fan mail messages, and they fancy you. How do you feel about that, and how do you find that?
So I went to dance college, so I was the only straight one in the college, really. You know what I mean? So I had a blast, literally. No, I had a good time. And I've always just been around, and like some of them would fancy me, and like I don't know, I'd just wind them up and just be like, oh yeah, you want some of this, and like run off with my trousers down or something. Do you know what I mean? It's just banter. And then, but we've got them up for the show, and when we ever get them up for we've got them up for tour before, you get like way more of a response because everyone's like, oh my god, like because there was a stigma before with Dreamboys that they thought that like we were like anti-gay or whatever. For some reason, I don't know, it was before my time. It was like, but that stigma carried on, and like when we were on tour, we used to get it all the time. But when they come up, like the whole place just goes rah. Right, they're just like, oh my god. And then when you start doing stuff to them, and like, because I just still do the same show, do you know what I mean? It's still the same strip or the same dance, but it's just a dude. Like, it don't bother me, do you know what I mean? Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I like it.
I think there's something a little bit hot about man-on-man action. I don't know what anybody else thinks. Now, for me, that is like, obviously that is my way of life and that's what I enjoy, but I think from a straight woman's point of view, and I think there's something about that that's a little bit like, ooh, I quite like that, and I think they get a little bit excited about that, and then they just think that it's just a bit like we've got people commenting now. A lot of our male fans are commenting, saying, "I can remember the first Dreamboys show, and I went about 4 years ago, and I was up on stage with Lawton." So it's not it's a common thing that everybody's included. Emma, have you got anything you would like to ask Jamie? Or viewers, have you got anything you would like to ask Jamie?
I bet TJ was in there then, though. I bet he was underneath, like. He actually came to a show. I think it was in Sunderland or Newcastle, and
Sunderland.
yeah. But he loved it. I think that's where we first met him there, actually, because he loves it. He's a proper top guy.
He is a top guy, and he just messaged after every live and lockdown to give us a chat and like let me know how it's gone. He missed last week, so Chris, if you are watching, shout out.
Oh, yes.
Rogan had to go at me last time for having too much clothes on when I got, and I was like, it's over now, so I'm all right. How are you?
Do you know what I absolutely love? You've got hair on your chest.
At the moment, normally I'm like a dolphin.
Right. Well, do you know what? I am a massive. I like hair on a man's chest. It makes it. I don't know. It's like alpha male for me. I don't know what everyone else thinks. What does everyone else? Do you like smooth or do you like hairy? I like a hairy man. Emma?
Yeah.
Well, I like smooth, but I do like a little bit, not too hairy, but like a little bit of, just come closer and give us a look, Jamie.
Look at this.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like yours, look.
I wanted to bite on his nipples there. I did. I love hairy chest. People are saying hairy or smooth. I do, Tess. Someone likes a bit of both. A bit of both. Karen Reid, a bit of both. I'm not fussy. Smooth. Don't mind as long as the hair is trimmed. As long as the hair is trimmed in all the right places, Vicky. That's all I'm going to say. What's the point in having hair's longer than the actual? Yeah. Hairy. I'm a hairy person. But not personally, I'm not a hairy person. I'm a hairy person fan. I quite like a hairy person. Emma, have you got any questions for Jamie? Because or the viewers, have you got any questions? Because we've got a lot of people. Let's see that peachy bum, Jamie.
Jamie.
Are you allowed to get your bum out on this?
If you want to,
Sure.
Yes. I was about to ask you to remove another item of clothing, and if you want to,
I mean, we can have a little look, can't we?
Can have a little bit of a look at the peach.
Is it? Oh, let me close these.
Close your curtains. If you live opposite a park, you'll end up on a register.
Here we are.
That'll do. Oh, well, there you go. You wanted to see his peachy bum. You've got to see his peachy bum. You should come on Dreamstream, Jamie.
I haven't been asked to do it, so I do it. I'll do it for you. Yeah.
I would love to see Jamie. Who would buy tickets to see Jamie on the Dreamstream? Because I would absolutely. Because we have got the amazing Zach. He is going to be on Dreamstream coming up on Wednesday, the 17th of June. So grab your tickets at www.dreamboys.co.uk. Grab them when you can. Zach Smith, he's an absolute gorgeous man. But Jamie, I would love to see you on there. And the viewers are saying that they would like to see you on there. So
gotta give people what they want. You know what I mean?
You do.
Well, I can tell
it whenever, so just hit me up.
Well, people are saying they definitely want to see you. They've also said, which is your favourite venue that you've ever performed in, Jamie?
Wait there. It is. I have got it. Wait there. There's so many. I think it's not that one. It's Scotland. It's the big. No, Leicester. The arena in Leicester where we had 2,500 people and Jake was there. It was like, wow, wicked.
So we've worked with Jake ourselves, right? So you've worked with Jake Quickington.
Yeah.
He's an absolute top bloke, and during lockdown he's been doing like loads of videos and things and TikToks and just keeping the nation entertained. What is he really like backstage, Jamie?
Oh, he's literally what he does now on his videos. He's like he does challenges and stuff, but literally what he's like on his videos, he's like in real life. Like I even sent him like a message the other day and was like, "Oh my God, you're actually doing what you like backstage out there for everyone. He was like, I know, I just feel like myself. So yeah, he's like literally, that's literally what he's like. He's a kid, like in a man's body. Really, he just likes to have fun.
We've worked with him twice, and we found him really laid back, very outgoing, like with everybody. He's very friendly. He's got time for everyone, and people have always said to me, "What's he like backstage?" Just a normal lad.
Yeah, he's very normal, very down to earth.
Yeah, pretty much. But he will just start busting out singing a whole song out of nowhere. Do you know what I mean? Like while he was on tour with us, he'd just sit there and he'd go, "Oh," just start singing, like, and you'd be like, "Wow, you're actually really good." And then you forget that. Actor. I did go musical theatre college, but I'm more of a ensemble sort of guy.
I want to hear you sing.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I want
to know if you're orally talented, Jamie. And I love a man who's orally talented.
Literally, there's not enough money in the world right now to embarrass myself singing. And
what's your favourite musical?
My favourite musical is Newsies.
Oh, why?
Have you seen it?
No, I've not seen it.
After like my first year of dance college, I didn't really try that much. So the second year, that's when Newsies came out in America, and literally there's a scene in it. If you just type in Newsies dance scene, and it's like all the boys doing like flattes,
right?
And they do like a whole dance scene, but they did it on I think it was Dancing with the Stars. They did a performance on there. And I seen that performance, and it literally made me want to go into ballet and tap and jazz and everything, and actually do it rather than just be like an erotic dancer. Do you know what I mean?
So you are trained in modern, jazz, ballet, tap.
Yeah, all them.
Contemporary.
Oh.
Contemporary. I just did Horton. Do you know Horton?
No. I'm just pretending I know. I mean, we know Arlene Phillips. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know Alvin Ailey?
Goodman.
Have you heard of Alvin Ailey?
No.
No. Oh, okay. Well, some people.
I mean, I can spread my legs. I can split. I can kick. I can pirouette. I can probably do a little bit of a Charleston.
Have you got the split?
Can I split?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both legs.
Both legs, but that way, not.
Yeah. No, I
can't do box splits.
Your hips aren't open enough.
No, I'm a boy, aren't I?
Oh shit! I forgot.
I know it's hard. Just, do you know what, Jamie? Take me to bed. Don't do the reach around. You'd never know I was a real man.
Nice. Yeah.
Honestly, but I absolutely love all the old school dancing. So when I go to watch the theatre, I love all of the I like cabaret, and I like what's the other one? I love all sorts of like I like Hello Dolly and things like this. So, but when I see all of the ensemble dance and everybody comes down and they all I think it's amazing.
Yeah. Do you like Kinky Boots?
Kinky Boots, yes.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, Marcus Collins is in that, and I fancy him a little bit. But then I saw him in drag, and I thought, oh, I don't think I can. I cannot lick a stamp, so I don't think I'll be able to lick a queen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
But I wouldn't kick anybody out of bed. Do you know what I mean? If it was keeping you warm in the winter.
No.
Do you know? I just need the spoon. I do. I'm just feeling the spoon life right now.
Would you like a teaspoon or a tablespoon? Because that's a toss up between me and Emma.
Oh, I am the. What's the bigger spoon?
The teaspoon. So I'll be I'm the teaspoon. She's the tablespoon. Yeah. 2 tablespoons don't work. So Emma, sorry, hon, you looks out. But
how tall are you, Emma?
How tall am I? I'm about 5'5".
What, with heels on?
Oh no, about 5'9" with heel. No, 5'8" with heels.
Yeah, I'm 5'11", so you're still good. You're still good. We got 2 inches.
Oh. Yeah, 2 inches. 2 inches is a lot when you're talking. Do you know what I mean? But
Jamie, I think you fancy me.
Always go for the.
You're deluded.
You've been flirting with me since you come on here.
Even backstage, babe. I was there.
You were there.
So here's a question that somebody has asked. Sorry to break up the romance that's going on here. Would pineapple on a pizza, Jamie? Yes or no?
Yeah. Yeah, all day.
Yeah.
And together. You can't just have pineapple, though. You have to have ham with it. It's like a rule.
See, for me, it's a no-go. I don't think fruit should be on a pizza.
Oh, I would.
Yeah, see, it's one of those things, isn't it? It's like, I would definitely not have a fruit on a pizza.
Yeah, but it's Marmite, isn't it? It's one of them things you either love it or hate it.
If I'm having a 12-inch, Jamie, I want vegetables with it. Do you know what I mean?
So what pizza do you have? When you order a pizza, what pizza do you get?
As long as it's stuffed crust, I don't mind.
We're very boring, me and Tess.
No, you speak for yourself. I like hot and spicy. I like a hot and spicy because you get your money's worth. It feels, if you don't pull on a night time, this is going to sound awful, but if you don't pull on the gay scene, you go home and you get yourself a spicy pizza because the next morning you think you will have pulled.
Yeah, nice. Nice. I've had that spicy pizza. Tell you that.
Yeah, well, Jamie, you've been an absolute amazing guest. Thank you for coming back on, and I can't wait to come to Cardiff. People are missing you on the tour, and they are saying that they would love to see you back. But before we go, do you say tour or tour?
Tour.
Tour. Say tour.
Tour. It's two. You're too. That's our podcast saying it. Tour.
Tour.
Can you do a Newcastle accent, Jamie?
On the spot. I am. Give me a line to say.
I love you.
You're right, Pet.
No. You're right, Pet. No, I can't do it. I'm done. I'm fine.
So you're saying you're not very good at singing and you're not very good at accents, but you're good at dancing and good at taking your clothes off. This job is definitely for you.
Hold on a minute. I did a Welsh accent. I've done what? So 1 out of 2 is rubbish. You haven't given me.
Wales?
Yeah, but I'm not really.
Where
do you Welsh again before you go?
A cup of tea, please, my vanwy.
Oh.
I'll have a vodka and coke, my vanwy. Oh, I love you. Jamie, I swear to God, if I was single and you were gay, we would be together.
I don't think so, because I would be with him.
Oh, nice.
All right, Gemma Collins, sit down. Anyway, Jamie, we are going to let you go and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. Have a wonderful night.
Drink free.
It's been a pleasure talking to you. Drink free.
My pleasure, guys. I'll speak to you later.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
See you later, babes. Bye.
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 Ah,
I think he's an absolute diamond, isn't he?
Oh,
absolute diamond.
He's a dream.
Sorry, everybody. We were literally dribbling and drooling over there. Gorgeous Jamie. But backstage, we have got another beautiful man, and he is no stranger to live and lockdown. He is no stranger to the socials. He's no stranger to the lives. You can find him on Insta every single Friday. Oh yeah, with the Dream Boy of the Week. He is one of the nicest men I have clapped eyes on, and I've done so many FaceTimes with him without my face on, and he'll probably tell you all about that because he's a chance to try and embarrass me, because that's the type of personality and humour he's got, right like me and Emma. We absolutely adore him. So if you know who this gorgeous specimen of a dream boy is, comment in the section below, because I mean, oh yes, all the dreamers are going absolutely mad. I've spoken about him quite a bit on Live and Lockdown, and you are all right. Please welcome, it's Jordan, everybody.
Hello.
Hi,
Jordan.
How are you? Looking beautiful tonight as ever, both of you.
Oh, thank you, Jordan. Thank you.
You started as you made it go on. You are
You're welcome.
smooth.
Hi, dreamers as well. Hi, everyone. Everyone that's tuned in.
You've got all your dreamers tuning in, all your not everybody who literally follow you. You've got Vicky, you've got Amy, you've got Katrina, you've got Anne Marie, you've got Chris. They're all here.
Hi guys. How good was Swole? Sorry, Jamie. We call him Swole because of his pecs. Because of his pecs, they're always buff and swole, and he always plays with them. So we call him Swole.
Do you know what? He had nipples bigger than mine. I just wanted to go.
Oh, and he had
he likes them. He likes them sucked on and played with, and he's constantly twizzling them and everything. Like that's just topless around the place.
I'll do it.
if he could have a milker, he would. I'll swear. Like, he enjoys it. He enjoys it.
So how's life treating you, Jordan?
Oh, keeping busy. Same as you guys. Obviously, keeping all the dreamers, all the audience entertained, and coming up with new ideas, and keeping everyone relevant and happy, and keeping all the socials going, and all the Dreamboys happy. So it's still quite busy. Like there's lots still going on, lots to be excited about. A few secrets in the pipeline as well. But mainly, I'm on here to talk about the new secret that we have that we're dropping, kind of a secret. But the Dreamboys are currently in works of doing a Dreamboys podcast. Right, so everyone wants to know what goes on backstage, all the nitty gritty, everything that everyone gets up to, everyone's sexual inclinations, what happened in that threesome we had on Tuesday, and how did it feel? So we're going to have celebrity guests, and it's going to be amazing, in depth, shall we say? But it's going to be amazing, and
we're going deep, isn't that right, Jordan?
Right. So we are very, very, very deep. Obviously, we are a bunch of beautiful boys. We have good abs, good bums, massive cocks, beautiful eyes. Everything's going. We have all that, but we're also intellectual people, and we are at the forefront of health and fitness and sexual awareness. We'll have amazing guests like yourself, drag queens. You know what I mean? Speaking about gay rights, all the rights of any sexual inclination you have, everything you don't understand and you'll want to know, you'll find out in this podcast. You'll find out everyone's inches. There's none whatsoever.
And it's a way of everybody being themselves, totally themselves, laid bare.
Yeah, like 100%, and the audience as well, and dreamers. If anyone has any queries or questions they want answered, they can be completely anonymous and raise an issue or a situation, or even correct us, because we don't know everything, but we will be willing and open to talk about everything from our own experiences. So it's literally getting closer to our fans on an even deeper level, and kind of even helping people through some stuff that they might not even want to speak about, but they can, be anonymous, sign into the Dreamboys, hear our podcast. We can raise the awareness, raise the issues. Do you know what I mean? Like we're broadening our horizons to mental health as well. You know, we're more than just muscles.
Oh,
so
that's
it's time to show it.
Because do you know, just people think that sometimes what you see on stage is what you get, and behind every mask there is a man or a woman who is performing a show. But then when that curtain falls, the adrenaline drops and we go back to being our normal selves, and sometimes, or should I say, our authentic selves. And when when the lights go off and the audience leaves, we can then talk about how we feel, or what it's like for us, or what's going on in our lives, or our issues, or our fights that we are fighting for, what we're passionate about. So it's getting to know each and every person on a different level, and also raising issues that sometimes is too sensitive to talk about. Are we allowed to talk about them? Can we talk about them? And this is how we perceive them.
Yeah, exactly. And just that opens up so many doorways to other aspects. So the first thing that I'm going to bring to issue on the first podcast, spoiler alert, will be sex and how it's changed through the past 10 years. Something as simple as that. But
can I tell you how my sex life has changed, Jordan?
You regularly see half-naked boys online every week.
Well, well, apart from that, I mean, 12 years ago, I met my husband, and it's like the McDonald's menu. It used to be good, and now it's limited.
Well, I will have to pick up his game then, won't he? Like, I'm sure you're very hungry out there.
When they say, do you want to go large, that's like rubbing salt in the wounds. And then saying there's no milkshake at the end. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, but I hope he doesn't mind you saying this.
I don't really care.
Well, he needs to pick his games up. But that's good because he can also tune into the podcast and we'll be talking about tips on how to get your women off and how to make them squirt through the windows and how to please your man, what men want. So it's also opening in the horizon for a male audience, a male demographic to the Dreamboys. Because we'll be talking about men's fitness and men's health.
I always try to get them off before Emmerdale starts because honestly, they ruin my night.
Come on now. You know it's all in the teas.
It's all in the teas. But John, it sounds absolutely incredible. Like I really hope that we get a chance to come on and talk all things sex from a different point of view because I think
please do.
As a woman, as a man, being a woman, looking at what a man wants from a woman's point of view on stage, but also as a man, as a gay man, what a gay man's wanting from another man. But also, I think we've got a good insight as to what women want.
Yeah,
what
exactly.
Women want to see.
Exactly.
But I think it's an amazing idea. Amazing.
I think it sounds very, very interesting. Very interesting. The tales we can all tell.
Exactly, and we're allowed to tell as well. You know, we're like, it'll be like TV. If it goes too raunchy, we'll just like put on a different voice, a different accent, and be like, we won't tell your name, and then you can tell your deepest, darkest secret.
And how's that going to? Because you know what, you come across as absolutely squeaky clean on social media, like, and I mean, to branding, to what you stand for, your stories. I follow your stories on Instagram. So what you stand up for, what you're sharing currently, and you are very you're all about equality, all about diversity, and and also when you look at your page is very plush. It's very perfect. Are you always that perfect, Jordan?
No, I'm not even a little bit. Everybody has secrets. Everyone has a dark side. I guess as somewhat of one of the bosses of Dreamboys, the brand is bigger than me. Like I have to be polite. I have to be professional, and I choose to be because that's how we are as a family, as a brand. Do you know what I mean? And the tease is the performance, you know. But don't also believe it. It's also a tease. We're not teasing for like no reason. It's not fake out there. We know what we're doing. Do you know what I mean? We just keep it under wraps.
We feel it.
You will if I dance on you.
Well, so I've heard, Jordan, that you are the biggest on the tour.
Tallest. We've had this conversation once before. We've had this conversation once before.
Yeah, talking about height this time, Jordan. I have been talking to the Dreamers. I've been talking to those who have been the show. I've also talked to every single Dream Boy that is part of the tour, and literally every single Dream Boy in the country who works at our Saturday night shows. And Jordan, your name is often mentioned for being the biggest.
It is indeed.
It's because I tell everyone what to do. You know, it's like it's an alpha male thing, but it's perspective. It must have been lighting and the way the water was dripping down it, and you know, after the water drips down past about 10 inches. No, they've seen you
in the dressing room, Jordan. They've seen you in your little skimpies. We're not talking.
There's skimpies in the dressing room. We're all out naked with sword fights and everything in the dressing room.
Well,
we're not shy.
To make it sound a little bit more that Jordan wasn't walking around with his wanger out.
That's backstage. That's backstage. What can I say? Only if the curtains on the side ever dropped, what you would actually see, you pay more for than the seats.
We're going to come backstage, Jordan, and see it.
More than welcome. More than welcome. Anytime. If you are like not scared very easily.
Honey, we're from the northeast.
Listen, that doesn't mean anything.
Oh, it does, honey.
We can shoplift in 8-inch heels. We can we're hardcore up here.
Oh, sorry, that's my puppy's going crazy.
Please, you're live on camera. Please.
All right, sorry. No swearing, no live animals.
No, but Jordan, so we've got the podcast to look forward to. What have we got to look forward to on the tour? Because it has been it's been postponed slightly due to obviously the lockdown, but it was on course to probably have been one of the best tours to be put out there. Is that right?
It very much so, very much so. Obviously the goddess herself, Alice, since she has had her reign and put her influence over every aspect of the Dreamboys and made it so much better, we've had an opportunity to do everything we want with no holds barred. You know, like, so more nudity throughout the show, like all the information and feedback we got from the audience and everything everyone said, rather than feeding through it and going, what shall we implement to the show? We just went, what the hell? Let's just do it all.
Yeah.
So that's what we did.
And Michael seemed to look like he was really excited to do it. Obviously, we spoke to him backstage before we went live, and he was on 2 weeks ago on a Saturday night, and he spoke very highly of the show. Said that it was intense, it was hard work, it was ready to go, and he was devastated because he's literally raring and biting at the bit, ready to go.
Yeah, he is. That every time a celebrity comes and joins the tour, and they always have a shock to see what it actually entails, because if you don't physically get involved and take your clothes off, which is a little, not challenge, but a little thing, an icebreaker I do to all the boys. On our first day, we all get into rehearsal studio, and I say, these are all your friends, everyone take your clothes off and get naked all together. And he came in the studio, and he came in a little bit later, and I said the same thing to him. I was like, right, take your clothes off. Day one, he was all shy, didn't really know what was involved. Took him 2 days, and then without even asking, he's like, I'm taking this off. I'm taking this off. Yeah, let's get naked. I'll take more off when he's just part of the team. So like,
we need to be there.
Naked.
He's really good. What, on tour and rehearsal? Obviously.
Right. All right.
Oh no. What happens in rehearsal? Happens in rehearsal.
Right. Okay.
We need
So
to come in the rehearsals.
How does Emma and I get to come to rehearsal? Because I mean, we'll go naked.
Oh, that's the golden ticket right there. That's the golden ticket right there. We might even give that as a golden ticket away to the dreamers to come to rehearsals. Yes. Is that what you're feeling, Tess?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Because granted, and 100%, rehearsal is 1,000 times raunchier than on stage, because there are no rules, and we obviously have to get a lot out of our system to practice. And especially now, especially after this, going back to rehearsals, there's going to be 10 men that are going to be hungry. They're going to be thirsty. Someone like Shane, who's locked up in like this whole time in quarantine with his granddad, nobody else. He's going to go into once he goes on tour, he's going to get it all out. He's just going to grab someone and just shame them.
Hopefully.
Yeah, don't
I'm known as the queen of links, and we've linked seamlessly into the golden prizes and the auctions. So if that is going to be an auction prize, how can people bid on that sort of auction prize?
Well, another thing in the pipeline, ladies and gentlemen, as well as the Dream Stream that we've got going on, which is that on Wednesday, we are starting a whole domain ourselves the Dreamboys Live that will have all of our content. You'll be able to go in all of our competitions. Yeah, you'll be able to see all of our boys and get specific messages and specific content as well. So that's something to look forward to. We are going on a massive global level. But, ladies and gentlemen, also don't forget, go to www.dreamboys.co.uk for any other information and our merchandise. Also plugging.
So well done.
Can you tell that I've done this a few times before?
We're ready for the telly.
Can you tell I've done this a few times before?
We are. Never mind Saturday night takeaway. Come on, we can do it. And can you? Honestly, we could do it. We could do it.
We could do it. We'll be much more entertaining. We'll make our own show. You know, especially we'll have to have it after 10 o'clock.
Just see us on the TV. Could you, like, look?
Would I be in the middle?
Screen, Emma, Jesus Christ.
Would I be in the middle?
Would be in the middle?
Would I be in the middle? It would only work. You know.
There we go. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Live in Lockdown with the beautiful Tess and the beautiful Emma. Mwah. I'm Jordan Durrell, and now they're going to dance while I get naked.
Oh,
no, I'm joking. Oh, you're going? Oh, you're going for it. Okay.
Babes, we don't do nothing by half. At the end of the day, we're here to please, we're here to entertain, we're here, we're queer. Get me a beer, I'm good to go.
Yeah, always.
So, Jordan, that's the tour. That is the is it tour or tour?
Tour.
It's the tour.
Tour.
So we've got the tour, we've got the Saturday night shows, we've got the auction, we've got Dreamstream. We have got so many platforms across social media at the moment with different shows. What I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna put the elephant in the room, and I don't mean Emma. What is the your favourite live Dreamboys show at the moment, and why?
Oh, right. So this is a little bit of our baby, Tess, and I love what we all do, and we're all very obviously entertaining everything, but my favorite to tune into is the actual Dreamstream, because so far I think that's the biggest platform to showcase the talent that we actually have. It's obviously lovely talking to us, and everyone wants to see a little bit more, and sometimes words are just not enough. Sometimes action's required, and on the Dreamstream you get to see action. And the boys that have done it were amazing. Chris was great last week.
Chris really surprised me. Obviously, I've worked. Emma, you're gonna have to watch it. But we've got some amazing talent at Dreamboys, and we've worked with Chris now for 2.5 years. And I didn't expect Chris to come out with what he came out with. It's normally a serious routine. He was really cheeky. I mean, Joe Exotic was in there. I felt like I wanted to be Pretty Woman. I wanted to be like, don't kiss me on the lips, don't kiss me on the mouth, but shag me on the piano. And that's exactly what he gave us. And I was gobsmacked, and I've worked with him for nearly 3 years.
He's very talented. He's very talented. He learns very quick, and he's hungry. Like he loves it. We worked together on what he created. Like ultimately, but all the cheekiness, all the ideas and the music and stuff is his, obviously. And he's just funny. He just grows. He's constantly growing. No pun intended. Hey, I got that one first, girls. I got that one first.
It was on the tip of my tongue.
I bet it was. You just walk into it, Tess. You just walk into it.
Well, you know me. Either back into it or back into it, Jordan.
hey, whichever you prefer. But yeah, Dreamstream. I think it's amazing. It's going to be big, and I can't wait to see Zach as well. It's going to be brilliant.
Well, I like the fact that with Dreamstream, we're getting a little bit of nudity. We're getting the full frontal flash.
Yes, exactly.
And I'm loving that.
Yeah, are you loving that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sat here with 2 tenor ladies on because I'm not moist.
I've got no knickers on.
Yeah, well, I am gripped to the screen as well. So I am watching them, and obviously it gets to that point, and I'm all about the performance. So obviously I've got to make sure it's pumped up, it's laying correctly, it's all looking good. So it's part of my job, you know.
So it's artistic flair, Jordan.
It's artistic flair. It's artistic flair. It's part of the job to audition a bunch of guys and go, let me see the size of your penises.
That's how. So Emma,
Who would want my job?
So Emma will tell you this. Now, people think we're strange when it comes to auditioning Dreamboys in the local area. Obviously, we are quite a big team, and Alice and yourself as creative director, you allow the teams to recruit, and as long as they've got the look, they've got the moves, and you put a lot of trust in your Saturday night teams to create that sort of atmosphere for Dreamboys, because it's a massive brand, and for us to audition a dream boy is exactly what you said. And people, me and Emma, first thing when they say I want to be a dream boy, we look at the picture and go, yeah, they look gorgeous, is it face tuned? And then we say, send us a picture.
Yeah.
We need to see it. Not of your face.
Yeah.
And not of your torso.
Dick pic. Straight dick pic, preferably hard, you know.
And people
it's the job, guys. Dream is that I'm straight, and it's my job. You know,
I'm straight to bed with anybody who works with me.
You know, when I'm sitting there over dinner, sitting next to my missus, and I'm scrolling through dick pics of possible dream boys, going, nah, I get her help. I guess she likes it as well. What can I say?
When I'm sat with my husband and I'm telling the dream boys to be, the conditions of the contract is shag the drag.
Do you want to put that in the contract?
That's a joke. No, I couldn't be bothered. I mean, you don't get cheekbones like this doing nothing.
Yeah. Keep it one end, girl. Keep it one end.
So Dream Stream is your favourite live. Is your favourite live. Who would you like? We've got Zach. We've had White Chocolate as our first. We've had Chris, and now we've got Zach coming up. Who would you? Let's say who? 5 boys. If you could choose 5 boys, the next 5 boys to be Dream Stream, who would they be and why? And I'm going to ask everybody who's watching tonight, who would be your 5 Dream Stream boys to hit the screen? Emma, I'm going to ask you first, then the viewers, then Jordan. Okay. So Emma, who would your 5 Dream Stream performers be?
Oh, well, I haven't seen Chris yet, so I haven't seen Chris, so I'll have to see him even though he's been on. I need to see, I think our Bobby would be another one. Shane would be another one. Jamie, who we've had on. And, because I've got so many, I'm just feeling like,
Go on, girl. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. Pop it out of you.
Don't say that. It'll hang down a leg. You can't call that Farragut's fame.
I'm just going to say, I'm going to sit on the fence for the 5th one and say that I would just like to see all of them, just so I don't upset anyone.
So you just want an orgy. So you just want to see an orgy. So that's just greedy.
So the viewers are saying, a lot of people are saying Bobby, Lawton, Rogan, Michael, Shane, Kane's, Mike, Logan, Jordan, Rich from Leeds, Kane, Kyle. We've got James, William, Bobby, PJ. I think my 5. If I had to choose 5, I would probably say. Well, I've already seen PJ. He was incredible. What a dancer, by the way. What a dancer. He moved.
He's another one getting better.
Yeah, I really like him. I like Jamie, but I'm gonna say I'm just flicking through all of the Dream Boys that I've spoken to who literally I quite liked Junior. He was really fit.
Oh yes.
I liked him. I liked Harry. What are you laughing at?
Dirty.
I loved Harry, Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry.
Yeah, but I would.
Right, I would like to see Bobby, and I would like to see Bobby do some kind of pole, some kind of trick, some kind of artistic flair, because he's a beautiful lad and he's multi-talented. Swole, sorry, Jamie, who we just had on, he'll be a great one, and he'll find it very hard not just to take his clothes off and just to run around naked with a raging hard on. Obviously we have Zach. Gary, Temptation, you had one of your first guests on. His routine in London on a Saturday night is electric. He's an awesome guy. He's a little ball of energy, and he would be great to have on there, to have a performance.
I quite like Max Hunter as well, you know.
Yeah. I know.
He's a nice big bloke.
Yeah, he's a good one. He's funny. He's a funny boy as well. It'd be good. And I'm gonna have to say Shane.
I like Shane.
I'm gonna have to say Shane, just to look at him.
I'm literally flicking through all of the pictures here. Honestly, if anyone got their hands on my laptop, it would. I quite like. I liked Rumble. You know, I really like.
Well, Rumbles, stripper Rumbles, yeah. He's a great dancer. He's an amazing dancer as well.
I like Rumble. I love PJ.
PJ.
Yeah, I would say Bobby. I think Bobby would give you a really good show. I mean, he does fire, he does grinding, he's a gymnast, and he's a pole dancer, as well as a very good dancer as well. Yeah. I mean, if he can lift a man above his head doing dirty dancing, he's good enough for me.
Like, I'm sure he can lift a lot. He would be an amazing performance. That would be a good half-an-hour show right there.
I think so. And give me time to sit backstage and just watch and drink, because I love it. I feel like I've got a ticket to Dreamstream. I'm sat there, I do a little bit, and I knock it off, and then I sit back and have a drink.
I always wait for your reaction right at the very end, and it cuts back to you, because half the time you look like you've got a dick in your mouth yourself, girl.
Well, because I don't expect it. I think you don't expect, because I'm being that used to doing lockdown and watching you doing Dreamboy of the Week, and I watch the Live Late Show and White Chocolate, and I watch the different shows, and you come to expect, you don't expect the end. You don't get the end. Whereas on Dreamstream, and I'm like,
you can say happy ending. It's okay. You can say happy ending.
And then I get a happy ending, and I'm sat there with my mouth open, looking like a Sally Ann doll.
Yeah.
And then I don't know that they're finished, and then the audio cuts out because they're finished, and I'm like that.
Yeah, that is great. That makes me laugh every time. Every time you look so surprised, but it just goes to show how talented they all are, and that's what we do. We're doing what we do best on the Dream Stream. Like we're all like amazing to get to know. But for me, obviously being a creative director, this is what it's about. This is what it's about, and this is why they're hired. That's why they're Dreamboys. Right, they're amazing.
What an amazing job you are doing, Jordan. And just if you would like to grab your tickets for Zach Smith on Wednesday, the 17th of June, live on Dreamstream, grab them now from www.dreamboys.co.uk. We are on the main screen, and we'll be on the main stage next Wednesday. So make sure you grab them, and it's just before my birthday.
Zach's performance.
Before my birthday.
Zach's performance is incredible.
And I think anyone who is watching is going to just love it, absolutely love it. Jordan, you've been an amazing guest yet again. You are no stranger to Live and Lockdown.
Well, thank you,
guys. Seeing your face.
Bye, Dreamers.
And I can't wait to see you without my makeup and wig on Tuesday doing a
what handsome man you are too.
Are you taking the piss?
Oh, like, it's lovely. I miss our little conversations. I shall see the real you in the week.
You will indeed, Jordan. But until then,
bye-bye. Bye, Emma.
Bye, Jordan.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh,
he's always an absolute pleasure. And you know what? When I say Dreamboys now, I actually think he is an absolute dream. He is one of the dreams of Dreamboys. I love him. Thank you, everybody who has joined Live and Lockdown. Emma, I'm sorry you didn't really get a word in tonight, Pet, because I felt
I was listening. I was there.
You were. You were there. But Emma, you would absolutely love Dreamstream, and I think you need to be watching and talking to our viewers on Wednesday. So I'm going to send you the link so that you can comment to all of our dreamers, because I just think you're going to need to see Zach with no clothes on. I have seen his OnlyFans and I've seen him on Admire Me. So make sure you are grabbing your tickets for Dreamstream. Talking of Admire Me, if you would like to see more of our gorgeous Dream Boys, why not head on over to our admireme.vip/Dreamboys page, where you can see a lot more of our boys. But until Saturday, when Emma and I will be live and locked down with 2 more beautiful men, please go absolutely crazy for the 2 men that we have had on tonight. They have been a dream, and they have been the gorgeous Dream Boys. We've had Jordan and we've had Jamie, everybody. And my right-hand woman, or sometimes she's my left-hand woman. I look like I've been with Jordan, dragged through a bush. Look at that. I feel like I've had a good time. I feel like something about Mary. But she is always my right-hand woman or left-hand woman, depending on what side she's on. She's always been there for me. Go absolutely crazy for Miss Emma Roy tonight.
Oh, wow. And to either my left or my right, she is my best friend. She keeps me right and she keeps me going in life. The gorgeous, the one and only Miss Tess Tickle. Oh, that worked.
See you all later.